Welcome to this marathon session on geometry. I'm sure all of you are excited to have the complete revision of geometry topics. So my name is Ronak Shah, and in this session I'm going to help you master this geometry topic, right? So before we go ahead, in case if you are attending my session for the first time, this is a bit about myself. So I have completed my MBA. I'm also an engineer. I have been training students for CAT and other MBA entrance exams for last 12 years, and I have trained more than 10,000 students. So I have not only taught them these quant and LRDI topics, but I've also helped them in picking the right questions, right? So I'm going to share the complete experience with you during this session. I'm also a digital marketer. So in case if you want to know more about me, you can always contact me. So there are a few contact details that I've shared. This is the agenda of our today's session. So we're going to revise all the concepts of triangle, and we'll practice questions of triangle. Then we'll revise concepts of quadrilaterals, and again practicing questions, mainly previous year questions. Similarly for circles, three-dimensional geometry and coordinate geometry. So do not go anywhere, be here, make sure that your water bottle and other things are ready so that you can learn this topic completely, right? And yes, so you are watching this topic right now on this Unacademy CAT4MBA channel. So make sure that you have subscribed to this channel and also be part of our CAT discussion group. And these are the ways you can reach out to me. Guys, there is one more thing. So as you know that we conduct sessions, daily live sessions over here on YouTube. Similarly, we also conduct many interesting courses, many comprehensive courses on Unacademy platform. And if you want to attend that, what you need to do is quickly download the Unacademy app in case if you haven't done it, and then go for the subscription. So once you'll download the app and once you check the CAT subscription, you will see various plans, and these are pretty flexible plans. You can take up any plan from 1 to 24 months. However, I'll suggest you to go for 12 months or 4 months plan. So these are the pricing, and again they are very competitive prices, right? Moreover, if you use my referral code, that is SHAH10, you will get 10% waiver, and you will also be able to interact with me. You will get complete guidance from me, right? So guys, let's crack it and let's begin. So the first part that we are going to revise is, as I mentioned, line, angles and triangle. So let's quickly run through all the important points related to this topic. First, of course, you need to know about this transverse. So when there are two parallel lines, and if a third line cuts these two parallel lines, so we call it transverse. And when there is a transverse, so 8 angles are formed. So which are these 8 angles? I have indicated by A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, right? And so you need to remember this relationship among the 8 angles. Remember, there's opposite angles, alternate angles and corresponding angles are equal. Similarly, adjacent angles and interior angles, their summation is 180 degrees. So it's indicated over here. Yeah, hi Robin, good afternoon. So you can easily make out. So for example, AD, these are opposite angles and so on and so forth. Then adjacent angles, so AB are adjacent angles. Then corresponding angles, so angle A, angle E, all of this you have learned, right? So our objective is to quickly go through all these points. So I'm sure you remember things about this transverse. Then there is an important theorem called equal intercept ratio theorem. So if there are 3 parallel lines, L1, L2 and L3, and if 2 transverse cut these 3 parallel lines, then these intercepts will be formed. AB is one intercept, BC is another intercept, MN, NO and so on and so forth. So remember, this relationship always holds true. The intercept ratio will be equal, right? That is AB is to BC will be equal to MN is to NO. So yes, this is something that you must know. Yeah, hi Puneet, how are you? Guys, so let me assure you that at the end of this session, you will not be left with any excuse why you should not score well in the quant section, because the complete geometry will be taken care today, right? So from nook and corner, we'll cover all the important aspects. So if you have attended all my previous sessions, and if you have gone through this marathon session, trust me, you will be just superb at geometry. Now what you will require is just picking the right question. Okay, fine guys. So there is another point that we need to remember. It's mainly about properties of triangles. You know, sum of any two sides is always greater than third side. Similarly, difference of any two sides is less than third side, and based on this one, of course, the questions have been asked, right? In fact, you can also remember in acute angle triangle, sum of square of any two side will always be greater than the third side. In the right angle triangle, sum of square of two perpendicular side is equal to square of third side. And in an obtuse angle triangle, side opposite to obtuse angle, so square of that will be greater than the square of sum of square of other two sides. So please remember this property. And can you quickly answer this question? Everyone, please answer this question. Quickly. What is this answer? So what is the number of distinct triangles with integral valued sides and perimeter 14 can be formed, right? See, please understand, sum of three sides is given as 14. Sum of three sides have been given as 14 and we need to take only integral value side. So how many different triangles can I form? Okay, so this is A, this is B, this is C. Can you answer this question? Quickly solve it and type it in the chat box. I think 1 minute is what you should take, and you will have to use some number property as well over here. Okay, so guys, please understand, what if I take this A as 7? So can I say in that case B plus C will become 7? But of course, sum of any two sides should be greater than third side. So can I say this is not possible? This has to be more than this one. So that's how we realized each of this side has to be less than 7. That's the first point. Each of this side has to be less than 7, right? So let's start taking different values. Punit is saying 3. No, that's not correct, Punit. It will be more than that. Okay. It should be more than that. Let's check what you have missed. So let me take A as 6. Now, of course, guys, here order doesn't matter. Whether you are taking A6, B6 or C6, it doesn't matter, right? I mean, one of the side is 6. So in that case, can I say sum of these two sides should be 14? So in, 8. B plus C should be 8. So how can I have that as 8? So I can't take B as 7, of course. So I can take B as 6 and C as 2. I can take B as 5, C as 3, B as 4 and C also as 4. Do you all agree with this? Is there any possibility? Now if I take this as 3, this is 5, this is same as this one. Are you getting this point? So we will not consider this case. So 6, 6, 2, 6, 5, 3, 6, 4, 4. So this is one possibility. What if I take now this side as 5? So of course this 2 will be different. We can't take 6 because 6 has been already taken. So now what are the possibilities for summation to be 14? Can I say one is 5, 5, 4. The other is 5, 6, 3. But then 5, 6, 3 we have already taken. So this is what I said. You can't take any of this value more now 6 because 6 has been already taken. So can I say there is only one possibility, right? So total number of triangles that you can make is 4. So you can make 4 triangles. Are you all clear? So this is why I said that 1 minute is just sufficient. If you are good at number properties, you can quickly solve. So guys, please understand, in most of the CAT question, when you are solving a question, say for example, if you are solving a geometry question, chances are high that you will also require to use some other concept. It can be of some other geometry concept, or it can be some number property, or it can be ratio or proportion, something like that. It can even be progression. So that's why you will have to look at the question in totality, right? And this is why I always mention that leaving any of the area in CAT is not a good idea. Okay, fine. So let me give you one more question. Try for this. Now this is also an interesting question, guys. Both of these are CAT question. So all possible obtuse angle triangles with sides of integer lengths are constructed such that two of the sides have length 5 and 10. Now what is the property of obtuse angle triangle? So if I consider this is the obtuse angle and this side is C, so this is, let's take this as A and B. So C square should be greater than A square plus B square, as I just mentioned. Yeah. So how can you, what all possibilities are there? How many different triangles exist? This is what you need to find out. Again, 1 minute is ideally sufficient, but even if you want to take, you can take 2 minutes time. And guys, think broadly, because you can't think it this way that A is 5, B is 10, right? It may also be possible. See, there are two cases. Of course, in obtuse angle triangle, the longest side will be the C, right? The side opposite to obtuse angle. So there is a one possibility that this is 10. So 10 square should be greater than 5 square plus B square. This is one possibility. The other possibility is, right? This is square, and this two are 5 square plus 10 square. Isn't that? Acha, remember that thing, sum of any two side has to be greater than third side. So that property will always be there. This has to be always satisfied, because that's the basic condition for triangle to be formed, right? Yes, Robin, what will be the answer? Punit? You have two cases. C is 10 and C is more than 10. These are the only two possibilities. Possibility 1, C is equal to 10. The other possibility is C is greater than 10. But then if C is greater than 10, so what is the sum of these two sides? That is 5 plus 10, 15. So can I say C has to be less than 15? That condition will always be there. Yeah, hi Aniket. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Puneet, you got it right. 6. So what are those 6 possibilities? Can you quickly tell me? Aniket, for your information, this is the question. It's a CAT question, and this is the complete geometry revision workshop. Okay, so the question is, all possible obtuse angle triangle with sides integer lengths are constructed such that two of the sides have length 5 and 10. How many such triangle exist? So you just need to use two properties of triangle. One, sum of any two sides has to be greater than third side in the triangle. Second, in obtuse angle triangle, as I have shown over here, side opposite to obtuse angle, so square of that side, that is C square, should always be greater than the sum of square of other two sides, right? So we need to use only this two property. So first case is, I'm just talking about first case, that C is 10. This is first case and this is the second case. So 10 square should be greater than 5 square plus B square. So what are the possible values of B, guys? Can you quickly tell me what are the possible values of B? And remember, see, difference of any two sides should be less than third side. So can we take B as 1? Can I take B as 1? No, because what is the difference of these two? It's 5. Yeah. So B has to be greater than 5. Remember that thing. Okay. So B can be what? 6. B can be 7. B can be 8. Can we take B as 8? Yes, that's possible. Isn't that? Right. Can we take B as 9? No, because 9 square plus 5 square. 9 square is 81. 5 square is 25. 81 plus 25, 106. It's not less than 10 square. So these are the possible values of B. So let me just write down over here. What sides did we get? So I'm writing it this way. A, B, C. So first possibility is 5, B, 6, C, 10, then 5, then this is 7, 10, 5, 8, 10. So these are the possibilities. Guys, do you all understand this? So we have got 3 possibilities. Okay. Just a moment. Guys, there is a lag because there's a power cut here, so it will get switched to this automatic thing. Just a moment. We had the backup, so it just take 2 minutes. Okay, is it better now, everyone? Just show me a thumbs up. Great. Fine, it was a small hiccup. Fine, guys, so let's quickly come back to this question. So when we take C as 10, we got these 3 possibilities. Now what if A and B are 10? Let me just write it here. Let me erase this thing. So we have solved for first possibility. Now what is the second possibility? C is greater than 10 but less than 15. C is between these two. This is the second possibility. Let me write it this way. Yeah. So what are the possible values for A and B? A, of course, we have taken 5. B, we have taken 10. correct? And remember, c square should be greater than 5 square plus 10 square. So how many values can c take now? So what is 5 square plus 10 square? 125. So c should be more than 125. So c can be 13 and 14. Yes, everyone, is that correct? So these are three cases. Are we missing something over here? Because there should be one more possibility. There are two values and these are three values. Yeah, Punit is saying 10, 12, 10, 5, 13, 14. Okay. Okay, so if we take C as 10, so in that case, and if we take A as 5, the possible values for B are 6, 7, 8, right? Because B should be greater than the difference, we can't take 9, correct? Okay, if this is 5, this is 10, so this will be what? 125. So we missed 12, right? 12, 13 and 14. Correct? So this three values. Okay guys, so these are the possibilities. So three values, total 6 values. Have you all understood this? I just missed out one case and that's why it happened. Yeah, hi Saurav. Yes, everyone, have you understood this? Are you all with me? Ankit, Robin, Aniket, Robin, Punit, Saurav, all? Show me a thumbs up quickly so that we can go to the next part. Fine guys, so here comes one more question. Try for this one. In triangle DEF, points ABC are taken on DE, DF and EF respectively, such that EC equal to AC and CF equal to BC. If angle D is 40 degree, then what is the angle ACB in degrees? So guys, quickly draw the graph first. Draw the diagram for this one quickly. What will be the diagram? Point A, B and C are taken on DE, DF and EF respectively. Okay, such that this this holds true. EC should be equal to AC and CF should be equal to BC, right? And angle D is 40 degree. So what is angle ACB in degrees? This is what you need to find out. A is on DE, then B is on DF and C is on EF. So EC is equal to AC. These two are equal, right? And CF is equal to BC. So these two are equal. Yes? D is given as 40 degree. This is 40. You need to find out this one. Take 1 minute's time. So let me just draw a better figure for this one. If you just draw it in a neat and clean manner, so this is how it would look, right? This is 40. Since both of these sides are equal, both of this will be alpha alpha, both of this will be beta beta. Yeah, hi, Mohini or Mohan. Okay. Aniket, are you there? I didn't see anything from you. Kumar, Yuvraj. Yeah, hi, Kumar, Yuvraj. Fine, guys. So the moment I have written this thing, I'm sure it should become a simple question now for you. Isn't that? See, can I say alpha plus 40 plus beta is equal to 180 degree, right? We want to find out this thing. Okay. And acha, this looks like AC is parallel to DB, but it's not there. We have just drawn it this way. Correct. So what is alpha plus beta? 140. Okay, alpha plus beta is 140. Now can I say this angle is 180 minus 2 beta? Same with this angle is 180 minus 2 alpha. So what should be theta? Can I say theta should be 180, because this complete sum of this three angle will be 180 degrees. So theta should be 180 minus this 180 minus 2 alpha plus 180 minus 2 beta. Yes or no? Guys, do you all agree with this point? Yeah. Okay, yeah, Mohan. I'm still finding it confusing because is it Mohani? Right. So if you solve this thing, it will come out to be 180 minus. Now what is this going to be? So this is 180 plus 180. It's 360 minus 2 into alpha plus beta. What is alpha plus beta? 140 degree. Yes, 100 degree is the correct answer, guys. All those who have got, that's correct. Let me just solve this thing. So this will come out to be 140. So 360 minus 2 times 140, that is 280. 360 minus 280, this is going to be 80. So 180 minus 80 degree, this is your theta, that is 100 degree. Everyone, have you understood this? Right, so this is how you can solve question. Now see, please understand, all these questions are just based on the basic property of triangle, right? We haven't discussed any complicated theorem as of now. So let's quickly revise those points now. Yes. One more thing that you need to understand is Pythagoras theorems. Of course, you understand that, but then, yeah, remember this 5 Pythagorean triplet. These are co-triplets. Now, can you tell me what will be the value over here? 3.9, 2.6. So what should be the third side? I know two sides of a right angle triangle are 3.9 and 2.6. What will be this third side? Can you tell me? If you are to use any of this Pythagorean triplet, it is known that it is one of this Pythagorean triplet. It is based on this one. So what will be this side? Guys, let me tell you that this is 3.9, this is 2.6. So what will be this side? Can I say this is sorry guys, this should be different. It's not 2.6, it should be 5.2. Okay, it should be 5.2. So what will be this third side? Can you find out now? Okay, so what is 3.9? Can I say 3.9 is nothing but 3 into 1.3? This is 4 into 1.3. Yeah, so what should be this one? 5 into 1.3. So this will come out to be 6.5. Yes, everyone? So same way, tell me if this is the largest side, what will be this side? Correct, 6.5 is correct. What about this one? If you know this is an integer side, what will be this side? It is known that this is an integer side, integer value side. So what will be this side? Yes, this should also be 65. Why? See, please understand, this is 60, this is 25, this is 60. So can I say find out the common factor in both? So what is the HCF of this two number? 5. So this is 5 into 5. This is 5 into 12. So this has to be 5 into 13. Correct? So that's how you get 65. Same way if you try for this one, 48, 50. So what is the common factor? 2 into 12, right? Then 2 into 24. This is 2 into 24. This is 2 into 25. Correct? So what will be this side? So which number includes 24, 25, 7? So can I say this should be 2 into 7, that is 14? Correct, exactly. So guys, what I'm trying to tell you is, if you remember this triplet, any three number comes in front of you, you should be able to figure out that from which triplet has it been derived. Are you clear with this, everyone? Great. So let's go ahead with a few questions related to just Pythagorean triplet. Okay, so let's try to answer this question. Please solve this quickly. I'm giving you 2 minutes time, which is again more than sufficient. How are you going to solve this? Think for a while. Guys, just give me a second. Yes. Any answer for this question, everyone? See, in case if you are not able to figure out, let me just simplify things for you. Connect this 2 with the center. See, remember it's a square, right? So this is the radius. So this is also radius. This is also r, and so on, so forth. This will also be r. And you are given this measurement as 10 and 20. Do not forget, if you connect it like this, so this will also be r. Now, yeah, someone is saying it's option C. I don't think it's option C. Let me confirm what is the correct answer. No, it's not C. Yes. So guys, let me show you. If I just connect it over here, let's call this point O, this point A, this point B. So what will be length AB? Can I say this complete length is R? Pay your attention in case you are not able to figure out. This complete length is R and this is 20. So this AB should be R minus 20. Yes or no? Same way, this length is A and this complete length is R. So this OB length should be R minus 10. Everyone, do you agree with this? So now it's a simple right angle triangle question. This is R minus 20 and this is R minus 10. As simple as that. Okay, everyone. So now we just need to apply this formula. R square equal to R minus 20 whole square plus R minus 10 whole square. Correct. It's option D. Yuvraj, that's correct. So now guys, don't solve this quadratic, rather just plug in the values. Can I say 5 minus 2 is 3, 5 minus 1 is 4, so this should be 5. That means over here it should be 50. R should be 50. So 50 square is equal to 50 minus 20 square plus 50 minus 10 square. Yes or no? The moment you look at, you can figure out it has to be 50. There's no other option. Yup. Correct. Have you all understood this? Great. So let's try for one more question. Yeah. Try for this question, everyone. Again, it's a simple CAT question. I believe 1 minute. Chalo, let me make it 2 minutes. Yes, Robin, Saurav, Punit, have you all understood the previous one? Did you get the answer for the previous question? Okay. Where is Punit? In a rectangle PQRS, point O is taken on side RS such that OP is to OQ is 3 is to 4. OP is to OQ is 3 is to 4, right? So, nothing is mentioned. So I can assume this has 3 centimeter, this has 4 centimeter. And OP is also perpendicular to OQ. So this is perpendicular. Yeah. Okay. You need to find out PS is to PQ. PS is to PQ. Right. This is what we need to find out. No. No, I don't think. Acha. Okay. 12 is to 25. This is what you are saying, Punit. Right. Right. Should be 12 is to 25. But I'm not sure. I'll have to verify. Looks like that one. Because see, you might be thinking this way, that this is 3, this is 4, this has to be 5. So only option where the PQ is a multiple of 5 is this one. But this may not be always true. What if, this is 15 and this is something like, or say this is 20 and this is 15. So it can be 3 is to 4 also, na? So we can't say, no, we can't say it that way. Let's solve it, guys. Let's solve it logically. Everyone, so how will you solve this question, guys? You need to apply, of course, this will be 5. If this is 3, this is 4, this has to be 5. But we need to ensure whether this is, something like that or not. So let's check what comes out to be this side. But can I say, everyone, can I say that area of triangle POQ is equal to 1/2 PO into PQ? Yes or no? Area of triangle POQ is 1/2 PO into PQ. Let me drop a perpendicular over here at point T, which can also be written as area of the same triangle POQ can also be written as 1/2 OT into PQ. Now can I say OT is same as PS because it's a perpendicular that we have dropped. So instead of OT, I can also write down PS. Correct, everyone? Right. So now what is this area? We know this area. PO into PQ is what? 3 into 4, 12. Right. So this half will get cancelled off. So this will come out to be 12. So 12 is equal to PS into PQ. Correct. And what is PQ? 5. So can I say PS should be equal to 12 by PQ, that is 5. So PS should be 12 by 5. Correct. Okay, so what is PS is to PQ? It's 12 by 5 is to 5. So this will come out to be 12 by 25. So now it's correct. Did you get the logic? So initially, yes, you could directly say 3, 4, 5. So this has to be a multiple of 5. But then there can be a possibility that this is 25 and this is 20. So it could have been 3:4 or something like that, or 4:5, some other ratio. So that's why we had to go in a systematic manner. Are we clear? Have you understood the concept, everyone? Great. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now guys, once again, let's quickly revise the remaining properties of triangles. So similarity and congruency, right? So similar triangles, you understand the angles are equal, right? Their shape is equal. Remember this thing, if two triangles are similar, then ratio of sides, height, inradius, circumradius, median, everything is same. The ratios will be same, except the ratio of areas. Ratio of area will be square of the ratio of side. Remember that thing. These are the tests for similarity. Same way, congruent triangles means exactly identical triangle. Everything is same, all measurements same. How do we establish that congruency? Triple S test, SAS, ASA, SAA and RHS. Just for your information guys, SAS over here means ratio of sides should be same and angle should be exactly same. Here SAS means both the sides should be same, or two corresponding sides should be same, and angle should also be same. So this is the difference. Do not get confused about this thing. Fine guys, so that is a question where you may require to use this similarity or congruency. Please try to answer this question. In triangle ABC, and yes, this is a moderate difficulty level question of CAT. AD is the altitude, P is the midpoint, it's midpoint of BD, and Q is the midpoint of AC. See, P is the midpoint of BD, so these two are same, and Q is the midpoint of AC, so these two are same. Okay. Find the length of PQ. BC is given as 18 unit, so this complete is given as 18 unit. AD is given as 24 units, and we need to find out PQ length. So yeah, how will we do it? As PQ is at a very awkward position, you know, but AD is perpendicular. So let me give you a hint. Drop a perpendicular from Q to this BC. Okay. Now look at this triangle guys. The figure is like this. I'm just drawing triangle ADC over here. Of course, this is the midpoint, Q is the midpoint. So if I drop a perpendicular, this will also be the midpoint. So let me take M. So M will also be the midpoint of DC. Remember this thing. Okay. So this two should also be same. Let's assume this as X, this as X. This is Y, this is Y. Right? So Achha, can I say in a triangle, line joining the midpoint of two sides is parallel to third side and half of third side, so AD is 24. So can I say MQ should be 12? Because MQ is a line joining midpoint of two sides which has to be half of this third side. So this MQ is known to be 12. Right? So now we need to focus on this triangle. Which triangle? PQM. PQM. Just focus on this triangle PQM. You know this is 12. This we need to find out. What is PM? What is PM? Everyone. So can I say 2y plus 2x equal to 18? See, please understand, 2y plus 2x equal to 18. So x plus y should be 9, and this PM is nothing but x plus y. So it has to be 9, isn't that? So 9, 12, this has to be 15. So answer is option D, 15. Everyone, that's the correct answer. It has to be 15. Correct? So I hope all of you have understood this part. Right? Guys, again, let me tell you, among all the topics in geometry, triangle and quadrilateral are very important. Between these two is also triangle is the most important topic. Then comes quadrilateral, then circles, and then if you know triangle, quadrilateral and circle, you can tackle three-dimensional geometry. And if you are aware about triangle, quadrilateral and circle, then you can also tackle coordinate geometry. So this is what we are going to revise in this next 2 hours. Right? Okay, so let's go ahead with one more question. Achha, before that, quickly, the geometric centers of triangle, orthocenter, intersection of altitudes, centroid, intersection of median, circumcenter, perpendicular bisectors, and incenter, angle bisectors. Remember this thing. Some theorems, so whenever we talk about medians, there is an Apollonius theorem. You know, and whenever we talk about angle bisector, so there is an internal angle bisector theorem. So there is one angle bisector theorem. So ये दो theorem आपको याद होने चाहिए. ठीक है. Whenever we talk about circumcenter, right? So we are talking about circumradius. Whenever we talk about incenter, we are also talking about in radius, right? So let's quickly look at that. So you know that centroid divides median in the ratio 2:1. That's one thing. Then this is the Apollonius theorem. Apollonius theorem says that AB square, if I take this median AD, then I can say AB square plus AC square is equal to twice the median square plus BD square. That is half of third side ka square. BD is half of third side. Can you remember that? So there can be 3 Apollonius theorems, right? Quickly take a glance. One more thing, guys, whenever you draw a median, let me just quickly tell you something about median. Please remember these 3 important figures. If you want, you can note it down. Let me show you. You know, A, B, C. If I take centroid and if I connect each vertex with the centroid, then this triangle will get divided in 3 equal area. First point. Second, you know, if I take triangle and if I take centroid, and if I connect centroid with the midpoints of sides, midpoint of side, again the triangle will get divided in 3 equal areas, right? And third point, if I take triangle and if I just join the midpoint of triangles, there's 3 midpoints, the triangle will get divided in 4 equal areas. Yeah, will you all remember this? Everyone? Great. So let's go ahead. Then incenter, so intersection of angle bisector, and from incenter, if you drop a perpendicular to the vertex, to the side, that perpendicular will be the same on all sides, and that is nothing but in radius. Remember this thing. The you know, this one BIC will be equal to 90 plus angle A by 2. Okay. BIC will be 90 plus angle A by 2, half of that. So this is the point you need to remember. Internal angle bisector theorem, guys, if I draw a line bisecting angle A, then ratio of AB and AC will be same as ratio of this BD and DC. So this is internal angle bisector theorem. Same way there is external angle bisector theorem. So let's start solving questions. Everyone, now this is a tough question. Take your time. I'm giving you 2 minutes time to solve this question. 2 circles are placed in an equilateral triangle as shown in the figure. What is the ratio of the area of the smaller circle to that of the equilateral triangle? Okay. In fact, guys, before we come to this question, let me quickly show you something about equilateral triangle. Please remember this point because you will require to use this point. So in equilateral triangle, median, altitude, angle bisector and perpendicular bisector all are same. If equilateral triangle side is A, if this side is A, and if I just drop a perpendicular, that is this height, you know, so height will be √3 by 2 times side. Now how did we get this? It's 30 60 90 triangle. It's a property of 30 60 90 triangle, which I have mentioned over here. In 30 60 90 triangle, remember this thing, if this is 2A, then this will be √3A and this will be A. ये order याद रख लेना, A √3A 2A. So if we apply this thing over here, so we will get height as √3 by 2 times side. What is in radius? A by 2 √3 and circumradius A by √3. Can you remember this part, everyone? So this 3 points, this 4 points you need to use over there in that question. So in case if you are not aware, quickly write down height √3 by 2 times side, in radius A by 2 √3, circumradius A upon √3. Remember circumradius is twice of in radius. In radius का डबल करते हैं तो circumradius आता है. क्यों ऐसा होता है वो समझ लेते हैं. I know that this is nothing but median, perpendicular bisector and so on and so forth. Centroid also, sorry, median also. So centroid, circumcenter, incenter, all will be over here. This is your circumradius, this is your in radius. You know this is centroid as well, so it divides in the ratio 2:1. So that's why your circumradius is twice of in radius. Are you able to understand the point that I have mentioned, everyone? Because this is what you need to revise as far as marathon session is concerned. If I can't recollect the small points, I'll miss out on the purpose of marathon session. Okay, so let's go back to that question. Let me write down all the points. Once again, height will be, if this side is A, guys, just for sake of simplicity, if you want, you can take this as 2a. Chalo, A hi le lete hain. So if side is A, then height will be √3/2a. In radius, circumradius will be A upon √3, and in radius will be A upon 2√3. So please keep this in mind. Now answer this question. What is the ratio of area of smaller circle to that of equilateral triangle? If you want, you can draw a line over here like this, which will be tangent to both the circle. So this is ABC, this is a bigger triangle ABC, and this is ADE. So remember, triangle ADE will also be an equilateral triangle because I have drawn DE parallel to BC. So this angle will be 60 like this one, this angle will be 60 like this one, and so on and so forth. Saurav is saying option D. Is it? Okay, let's check whether it's option D or not. Just a moment, guys. Saurav, that's incorrect. No, it's not option D. So think for a while, guys. See, somehow if I can find out this radius in terms of A, please understand, can I say this is ADE triangle? In ADE triangle, this is the height, right? Height we can find out from side. If this is x, then this will be, height will be √3/2 times x. And if we know the height, then we can also find out the in radius. If we know height, then we can also find out in radius. Or if we know side, we can find out in radius. Either way, correct? No, Saurav, too complicated. I mean, value लेके तो इसको कर ही नहीं सकते. I mean, I feel C is the answer. Okay, someone is saying C. See, if you are saying C is the answer, see, एक तरीका है value लेके करना है, तो you can do it, think it this way, कि in every option, everyone, in every option, the area of the smaller circle is pi, right? That means radius of smaller circle has been taken as 1. Only then we'll get pi r square as pi. So this radius is 1. But then what next? Right? So if radius is known, then you will have to find out the complete height. From this height, you will have to derive the complete side, and you will have to think. So again, as I mentioned, it is becoming complicated. So you go by normal method, right? Okay, chalo, let me explain, guys. Now let me explain how to do it. See, we have taken the side AB as A, right? So of course I know the complete height. Let me drop a perpendicular. This is AM. So this side is A. So can I say AM is equal to √3/2 times A? Okay, let's take this point as P. So can I say PM is equal to, now see, what will be the in radius over here? Can I say in radius is this one, A/√3. So this in radius is A/√3. So what is twice of that? Can I say PM should be 2A/√3? Everyone, are you clear with this point? See, first, once again, the complete equilateral triangle side I have taken as A. So height of that equilateral triangle, that is AM, will be √3/2 times height, that is √3/2A. And this PM is nothing but diameter of the in circle. Sorry guys, this is the in circle, so we don't need to take circumradius, we need to take in radius, this one. So this is a by 2 root 3, so complete PM will be twice of a by 2 root 3, so it will come out to be a by root 3. Yes or no? So if I subtract this, if I just write it this way, can I say AP is equal to AM minus PM? Everyone, this AP is equal to the complete height minus this PM. So what will it come out to be? AM is root 3 by 2 A, and PM is a by root 3. So I can take a as the common factor, so and just cross multiply. So what will you get? 3 minus 2 divided by 2 root 3. So it will come out to be a by 2 root 3. Yes or no? So this complete height came out to be, a by 2 root 3. Correct, everyone? Right. Okay, now just look at this thing. I mean, I hope it is not becoming complicated. Guys, see, look at the bigger triangle. If this is the height, or if this is the height, right, then what is the in radius? If height is root 3 by 2a, so what will be in radius? By what factor should I multiply height to get my in radius? Can I say I need to divide it by, I need to make it 1/3? Yes or no? So in radius is always 1/3 of the height. Think it this way. In an equilateral triangle, when I draw the median or this angle bisector or perpendicular bisector, this is your in radius, and this is nothing but 1/3 of height, right? So I know the height. So what will be in radius? Can I say it should be 1/3 of this one? So it should be a upon 6 root 3. Yes, so we got in radius a upon 6 root 3. Now we can find out area. So area of this circle, will be pi into a by 6 root 3 whole square, and area of triangle will be root 3 by 4 into side square, a square. So this a square will get cancelled off. So what are you going to be left with? Let me just erase this thing. So what is this ratio? We are asked to find out ratio of area of smaller circle to equilateral triangle. So this will come out to be pi divided by this 6 root 3 square will multiply over here, and 4 will go in the numerator. Correct? Okay. So this will be 4 over here, and in the denominator we will have root 3 into 6 root 3 square. So if you solve this thing, this will come out to be pi by 27 root 3. I hope all of you have understood this. Guys, did you understand this part? Because there is a small space, and I'm finding it slightly difficult to write it over here, and that's why we have written very scattered. We could have written in a nice straight manner, so probably that could have helped you understand in a better way. So answer is C, by the way. Fine, chalo, let's go to this one. So once again, remember this thing, 30, 60, 90 triangle. Guys, you need to remember everything about 30, 60, 90. Now what does it mean by everything? So if this angle is 30 degree, okay, and so this angle has to be 60 degree, this is 90 degree. So this is 2a. So you will remember is this way, okay, if hypotenuse is 2a, side opposite to 30 degrees, half of hypotenuse, side opposite to 60 degrees, root 3 by 2 times hypotenuse, and side opposite to 60 degree is root 3 times side opposite to 30 degree. अगर ये a है, so ये कितना आएगा, उसको root 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करने से जो आता है वो आएगा. या ओके, हाँ ओके फाइन आदिल. 1/3 कैसे आया एक बार बता देता हूं फिर से. देखो, in an equilateral triangle, this is an equilateral triangle. So height मैं draw करता हूं. If I draw the height, okay, so the centroid will be over here. So this point is nothing but centroid, incenter, circumcenter and all. So this will be in radius and this will be circumradius. Remember it that way. Fine. Now please understand, centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. So this r is nothing but 1/3 of the complete height. That's why I said r is equal to 1/3 height. And if height is say √3/2 times side, then r will be 1/3 of √3/2 times side. So if you solve this thing, it will come out to be 1/√3 2√3 times side. So this is what I had written. Okay, in an equilateral triangle, height is √3/2 times side, so radius will be 1/2√3 times side. This a will be over here. Are you clear? Fine. So guys, remember this properties of equilateral triangle, 30 60 90 triangle, and yes, 5 formulae for area. All 5 formulae, 1/2 base into height, all of you are clear. Heron's formula, if you know 3 sides and if you know the measurement of 3 sides, straight away you can apply this formula. Then if in a triangle you don't know this side but you know angle between 2 sides and measurement of those 2 sides, then you can apply this formula, AB sin theta. So if you know this side and angle included, then area can be 1/2 AB into sin theta. Most of the time you'll be given this angle as 30 degrees, 60 degree, 45 degree, and so on and so forth. Then in terms of in radius, area is equal to r into s, right? So if you know in radius and if you know semi perimeter, you can also find out area. And in terms of circumradius, this is the area formula, product of 3 sides divide by 4 times circumradius. So please remember this formula. And the special triangles area, so this you will not require mostly, but remember this area. Guys, yes, let's try for this question. Everyone, can you please try for this question? In a way, you can say it's a trigonometry, angle of elevation, angle of depression, and so on and so forth. Angle of elevation means when you look up, so this angle is angle of elevation. What is angle of depression? So from a height, if I look at the ground, then this angle, this is called angle of depression. This is angle of elevation. Remember this thing. Okay, so now please try for this question. 2 minutes. This is not tough question, you can say it's a moderate question. Yes, how about others? B-Box, Saurav, Robin, Punit, are you all solving? Guys, show me a thumbs up quickly. We are still at triangles, right? Yep. So guys, in case if you couldn't complete today, I'm going to take session only till 4 o'clock, because at 5 o'clock we have a special session. Okay, so in case if you couldn't complete today, I'll arrange one more marathon, part 2 of marathon, marathon 2 for geometry. Don't worry. So let me show you the figure. Guys, this is how it looks. 2 persons, A and B, are looking at a bird which is on the top of a wall, right? Okay, and they are looking from opposite sides. So A is over here, B is over here. Why? Because A is closer to the foot by 30 meter than B. So if A is at x meter, B should be at x plus 30 meter. If the angle of elevation of the bird as observed by A and B is 60 degree and 30 degree, of course this angle will be more, this will be 30 degree. So what you need to do in this question is you just need to use 30 60 90 in both the triangles. So let's take this as E, this as C. The bird is sitting at C, right? So can I say in triangle ACE, X is side opposite to 30 degree? So this should be √3 times this one, X side opposite to 60 degrees, √3 times side opposite to 30 degree. Okay. Now can I say this is side opposite to 30 degree in triangle CEB? So what will be side opposite to 60 degree? So √3 times this one. So can I say EB should be equal to √3 times EC? That is, EB should be equal to, what is EB? X plus 30 should be √3 times √3 into X, that is 3X. So if you solve this thing, X will come out to be 15 meter. Isn't that? x will come out to be 15 meter. So this is 15 meter and this is 45 meter, right? What do we need to find out? The height of the wall is, so height of the wall is √3 times x, that is option D. Yeah, fast, good, Yuvraj, very fast. Keep doing it the same way. Guys, are you all clear with this one? It was complete application of 30, 60, 90 triangle, right? So I think we have solved sufficient question. There is one more question. This is also a tough question, so please try it later on. Okay, we are not taking it right now because we need to now move to the quadrilaterals. Okay, triangle, as I said, we wanted to spend maximum time on triangle, then quadrilateral, then circles, and then coordinate geometry. Acha, as far as quadrilaterals are concerned, so there are very few theorems, right? So that's why we can quickly run through that. But before that, guys, from coming Monday, I'm going to conduct YouTube session from 4 to 5 p.m. Okay, so I'm changing the time so that I can be a little, I can be free a little early, right? And Saturday marathon. Okay, and yes, on Unacademy, I'm starting this plus course. It's the timing will be 7 to 8 p.m. I'm starting with LRDI. Do not miss this. Make sure that you have taken that plus subscription. Do not forget to use my referral code. And 9 to 10 p.m. I'm starting a new batch, so I'm not going to get free early. So I'm starting a new batch for those who have started their preparation recently. So we're going to start with number system and all. However, this I'll announce in couple of days. Of course, I'll keep taking my special classes on Unacademy app. These are free classes, right? So it will be taken from 5 to 6:30 p.m. every day. And we are starting with algebra. In the coming week, we are starting with algebra, right? Okay, so yes, and subscription, so you know different plans. Do not forget to use my referral code. Let's start with quadrilaterals and polygons. So you know that a polygon is has as many vertices as the number of sides. It's a closed figure formed by intersection of lines. So sum of all angles 180 into n minus 2. Sum of all extrude angles 360 degree. Sides and angles are equal, so that's called regular polygon. And in a regular polygon, each angle will be 180 into n minus 2 divided by n. Now, how did we get this formula? ये formula आया कहाँ से? Right? So if I take a pentagon like this one, एक मैंने pentagon ले लिया. Let me connect diagonals like this. Can I say pentagon is nothing but clubbing of 3 triangles and sum of all the angles, all interior angles of one triangle is 180. So this should be 180 into 3, where instead of 3 I can write 5 minus 2. So in general, in an n-sided polygon, you can have n minus 2 triangles, and that's how this formula came. Okay, a line joining the two non-adjacent vertices is known as diagonal. By using permutation and combination, we can derive this formula that number of diagonals in an n-sided polygon is n into n minus 3 by 2. Remember all these points. Okay, yeah guys, so let's go ahead with some question. This is again a CAT question. Just you have to understand the polygon. So guys, each side of a given polygon is given polygon means not this one, it's any polygon, is parallel to either x or y. A corner of such a polygon is said to be convex if the internal angle is 90 degree, okay, or concave if the internal angle is 270 degree. See, मैं polygon कैसे draw कर रहा हूँ? This is the Cartesian system. I am drawing a line either parallel to y-axis or parallel to x-axis. So this is how I can make polygon, right? So it can, of course, it can be bigger also. So I can also do it this way. Okay, then I can start returning back. I can also draw it this way, but ultimately each side will be parallel to either x-axis or y-axis, right? And this is called convex corner, and this is called concave corner, because this angle is 270 degree, this angle is 90 degree. Are you all clear with this? Right. Okay, so if the number of convex corners in such polygon are 25, the number of concave corners must be. Now guys, let's do one thing. Let's observe two diagrams. how many convex corner are there and concave corner are there? Convex को ऐसे करते, concave को CN करते. So in this one, can I say this is a convex corner? Convex corner, convex नहीं गलत है. So one, guys, there is slide lag again. There is a power cut. Okay, so please bear with me for 2 minutes. Yes, so I think it should be normal now. Is it better? So you can also grab a cup of coffee and some biscuits or maybe chips, whatever you like. Fine, guys. Okay. So this is convex, convex. Right? So all these are convex corners. Let me indicate concave corners. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So can I say convex corners were 8, concave corner were 4? What is the difference? It's of 4. Let's check over here in this one, everyone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 convex corner and concave corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. What is the difference? Again, that came out to be 4. So it's always difference of 4. Right? So our answer should be 21. Where is that? If the number of convex corners in such a polygon is 25, number of concave corner, guys, it should be 21. Yeah. Check this. It should be 21. Yeah, there is a correction. Anna? This is the answer. So hope it's clear to everyone. Fine, guys. So quickly show me a thumbs up and do not forget to press the like button and please share it with as many of your friends as possible so that we can have maximum students when we are taking this daily lives. Yeah. Okay. Now guys, square, let me tell you, of course, what you know. Apart from that, let me tell you few things. In square, diagonals bisect the angles. Diagonals are perpendicular, they also bisect each other. Figure formed by connecting midpoint of side will also be a square. So this will also be a square. Okay. Ratio of radius of inscribed and circumscribed circle. Can you tell me what will be this ratio? Inscribed and circumscribed circle ratio. Can you tell me the ratio, everyone? So if I take a square, this is the circle circumscribing square and this is the circle inscribing the square. Can I say this diagonal will be the diameter of the bigger circle? So diameter of the bigger circle is √2 times side, and this inner circle, this is the diameter. So diameter of smaller circle will be equal to side. So this ratio is going to be √2a. So I can say 1:√2. This is going to be the ratio. Yes, everyone, will you remember this point? 1:√2. See, this is in circle, this is circumcircle. So it should be √2a:a. That is 1:√2. Correct? Yeah, haan Saurabh. Yes, you have written √2. Fine. So why don't you solve this question? Everyone, chalo. Solve this question. Any answer for this? It should take, guys, 30 seconds for you to find out the answer. 30 seconds, more than sufficient. If you can think in a right manner. What if I drop a perpendicular from here also? Can I say these two triangles are similar? Yes or no? So we can replace this triangle, this OMX, by say OTQ. We can replace this one by this one. So now I need to find out area of this one, which is nothing but 1/4 of area of bigger square. So 1/4 of 24 square. So it will be 144. 144. Right? Guys, so you just it's like you are rotating this square towards this one. ऐसे लटका हुआ है, थोड़ा ऐसा कर दो, वो एरिया सेम ही रहेगा. अब उसको कैसे भी घुमाओ, छोटे वाले स्क्वायर को ये वर्टेक्स यहाँ पे फिक्स करके, वर्टेक्स फिक्स करके वो स्क्वायर को आप कैसे भी घुमाओ, एरिया जो कवर होगा ना वो सेम ही रहेगा गाइस. राइट? ओके, चलो find out this one. Again, I believe 1 minute is what you required. Everyone, please try for this. So semicircle of radius 10 centimeter. Let's take this point O. So this complete thing is 10. If you want, you can take that as X. Connect it over here. A, B, C, D. So this should also be X, right? And of course, this is 10. So now what will be this one? Can I say this should be 2x because this is a square? So if this is 2x, so this has to be 2x. So I can say 10 square is equal to 2x square plus x square. So we need to find out what do we need to find out? What is the area of inscribed square, right? So you will get 2x whole square. So you will this will come out to be what? So we'll get 100 is equal to 5x square. So x square will be equal to 20. Can I say area of quadrilateral ABCD is equal to 2x square? That means 4x square, that is 4 into 20. So it will be 80. Yes, that's your answer. The answer has to be 80 square centimeter. Good, that's correct. So it was a simple question, right? Okay, fine guys. So let's quickly revise some other concepts. So triangle, rectangle, you know, remember the diagonals are equal. Okay, diagonals are equal. Diagonal do not bisect angle. So these two angles will be different. They are not perpendicular, but they bisect each other. Now what will be the figure formed by joining the midpoints? So it will be a rhombus. I've already proved this thing. Same way, figure formed by intersection of angle bisector, it will be a rectangle. Remember all these points: area, perimeter, length of diagonal, you know this thing. So this is a simple question which you can solve Okay, let's try for this. Everyone, please solve this one. This is a good question actually. Please try for this. A rectangle with perimeter 42 is such that it can be divided into squares with each side equal to 3 centimeter. Find the maximum possible area of such rectangle. Guys, maximum possible area would occur when length is equal to breadth, because you are given length plus breadth as 21. Yes or no? So if sum of two numbers is given, the product will be maximum, L into B maximum, when this condition is satisfied, L is equal to B. Remember this. So one thing is for sure, that this length has to be a multiple of 3. Same way this breadth also has to be a multiple of 3, correct? So I can say 3m plus 3n is equal to 21, because we know perimeter, that is 2l plus 2b is equal to 42. So L plus B will come out to be 21. So I can say m plus n equal to 7. Now what we have been asked, find the maximum possible area of such a rectangle. Achha, m and n have to be integer. So can I say we will try to take m and n as close as possible. So take m as 3, n as 4, correct? So take m as 3 and n as 4. So 3 into 3, 9, 4 into 12. Of course, we'll have to take vice versa. M is 4, n is 3. So this is 12, this is 9, and area will be 108. This is the maximum possible area. It can't be anything else. Are you clear with this point? Everyone? Guys, am I audible, or there is some lag in between? Is everything all right? Okay. Fine guys. Chalo, rhombus, you know the properties of rhombus. Diagonals are not equal. Please understand, diagonals are not equal, but they are perpendicular to each other, and they bisect each other. Diagonals also bisect angles at vertices. Opposite angles are equal. So these are some of the properties of rhombus, right? Okay. Now figure formed by joining the midpoint of sides, it will be a rectangle. You can prove this thing. Why will it be a rectangle? If you just connect it this way, so you can prove that it will be a rectangle because the diagonals are perpendicular to each other, right? Radius of the circle inscribed. So if you can inscribe the circle like this, so you can also find out the radius. If you know the length of the diagonal, so you'll require ultimately length of side and diagonal. So then you can find out this radius. Okay, and how can you do it, guys? So you will have to drop a perpendicular over here, because this will be a tangent and this is the radius, so this has to be perpendicular. So you can use Pythagoras to derive the radius. Area, you know, 1/2 product of diagonals, right? And so on and so forth. Parallelogram, it's a very simple figure. You know, opposite angles are equal, opposite sides are equal. Diagonals are not equal, they bisect angles, but diagonals are bisector of each other. Diagonals bisect each other, and they do not bisect angles, right? So some questions based on this is a simple question we can skip. Trapezium is, only one pair of sides are parallel, the other sides are not parallel. What is the area of trapezium? So if this is A, this is B, so area will be half sum of the parallel sides into height. What is height? Distance between these two parallel sides. As simple as that. Figure formed by joining midpoint of sides. Guys, you take any random quadrilateral, when you connect the midpoints, of sides the figures so formed will always be parallelogram. It will always be parallelogram, no matter what kind of quadrilateral it is. You need to prove this thing. Why will it be parallelogram? You can prove it by your own. Otherwise, you can watch my that quadrilateral video where I have proved this thing. Kite, you know, two adjacent sides are equal, two adjacent sides are equal. Longer diagonal bisects the shorter diagonal. Diagonals are perpendicular, so area will be half product of diagonals. Acha, in the previous one, area we have written trapezium. What is the area of parallelogram? Area of parallelogram is base into height. I forgot to mention this. If this is the base and if you drop a perpendicular from this line, so this will be the height. So that is base into height. So I'm sure you are clear about this properties, correct? So let's try to solve this question. Everyone, take 1 minute time. Solve this question. Okay guys, just want to ask you one thing. So if you want to schedule part 2 of geometry marathon, when shall we keep it? Is it okay if we keep it in the morning, somewhere on Tuesday or Wednesday? If I keep it in the morning, will you be available for that slot? Or afternoon, same time, 2 to 4 guys? Sounds good to you? Please type it in the comment section. If I keep it in the afternoon, will you be able to attend that part 2 of this geometry marathon? Because we'll surely not be able to finish today, and we are left with circle, then you know, this 3-dimensional geometry and coordinate geometry, very lengthy. 2 to 4 is good. Okay, fine, let's fix 2 to 4 guys. So and are you all part of that CAT discussion group guys? Are you all in this group, CAT_discussions, this Telegram group? Everyone, have you all joined this group? So if not, please join it quickly so that I'll post it there, right? Fine. Okay, any answer for this guys? What's the answer for this question? B-box, I didn't get your point today. Injpin sir, what is that? Acha, today you will join. 20. Yes guys, that's correct. See, we need to find out area. These options are wrong. It should be 12, 15, 20, 24. Right. I'll join the group today. Okay, guys, let's understand. See, please understand this triangle. Let me highlight it by red color. So triangle POS and triangle POQ, they are on the same base. So their height will be same. If two triangles are on the same base, their heights will be same, right? So their area ratio will be in the ratio of their bases. So here they are saying POS and POQ are 12 and 9. POS 12 units, POQ 9 units. So can I say this ratio of this base SO and OQ should be 4:3? Ratio of these two bases SO and OQ should be 4:3. So that means these two areas should also be in the ratio 4:3. Which two area? SOR and QOR. These two areas should also be in the ratio 4:3. Everyone, do you understand this part? right? So what are we given? QOR is given as 15, so this is 15, so this has to be 20. Only then this ratio will be maintained 4:3. As simple as this. Yeah, this short form sucks, right? I'll join. Okay, fine guys. Cyclic quadrilateral. So you understand, in cyclic quadrilateral all the vertices are on the circle. In fact, even if you are given a semicircle, right, and you draw a quadrilateral like this one, so this is also cyclic quadrilateral. So in any cyclic quadrilateral, remember, sum of opposite angles is always 180°. That's the first point. Area of cyclic quadrilateral, if you know all four sides A, B, C, D, then area will be equal to under root of S minus A into S minus B into S minus C into S minus D. And one very important thing, there is something called Ptolemy's theorem. Ptolemy's theorem. Now Ptolemy's theorem says that in a cyclic quadrilateral, it gives you relationship between the four sides and diagonals. ACBD are diagonals. So Ptolemy's theorem says that AB into DC plus product of opposite sides, that is AB into DC plus AD into BC, will be equal to product of diagonal AC into DB, and this can be proved. Of course, marathon we can't prove it, but you can definitely try to prove this thing. So guys, this is very important theorem. Couple of times the questions have been asked based on that, so please remember. Something about regular hexagon. So of course all sides equal angle 120°, and that's why when you connect all the vertices at the center, it will get converted into 6 equilateral triangle. Area of each equilateral triangle is √3/4 into side square. If we take this side as A, so 6 times of this is nothing but area of regular hexagon. Okay, so whenever you come across a regular hexagon question, remember this thing, always try to, and if you are given some portion, say a figure has been formed by joining this way, or a figure has been formed like this one, something like this, and you are asked find out this area, something like this. So always divide the regular hexagon like this. So once I have divided the regular hexagon like this, okay, now let me just connect it over here. Can I say in this figure, if the complete hexagon area is 24 units, so this will be 8 unit, this will be 8 unit, this will be 8 unit, correct? So if I just join it this way, so can I say it will get divided in 4 and 4? Further, if I just join it over here at the midpoint, can I say it will get divided in 2 and 2, right? So what is the ratio of, say, this area, this shaded portion to the complete hexagon? So can I say it's 2:24, that is 1:12. So this is how you can divide it into smaller parts, and you can see what is happening. Are you all clear about this approach? Fine guys, so there are a few more questions of this one, regular hexagon and all, so that will take up in the next session. Okay, so let's stop it here today. We'll continue in the next session. We'll start with these questions of quadrilateral, and then we'll discuss the 3D figure, circles, 3D figure and coordinate geometry, right? Because I also need to take one more session, special class at 6 o'clock. So I'm just stopping it here. Part 2 we will complete on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll post it on the group. Is that all right, everyone? Just show me a thumbs up. Now before I end the session, guys, just want to quickly tell you about our subscription. Okay, so yeah, once again, these are my timings. So you can attend my sessions from next week 4 to 5, YouTube daily live, Saturday marathon, plus courses and special classes. These are my contact details. So in case if you have any query, please talk to me and go for this plus subscription. You will enjoy many benefits like test series, leaderboard, personal interaction with me, and very structured courses. And it's the high time that you should start taking mock test in case if you haven't started. Okay Guys, so these are the different plans. Go for 6 months, 12 months or 24 months plan. If you're preparing for next year, go for 24 months plan. Whatever plan you choose, apply my referral code and you can enjoy my courses. So guys, that's it from my end. As far as this marathon session is concerned, we'll continue the part 2 next time. I'll soon update you about that. Thank you for joining me and hope you have enjoyed. Thank you guys.